Iceland. Just the name sounds cool, right? This Nordic island nation is a place where nature's raw power and beauty are on full display. It conjures images of glaciers, volcanoes, and maybe even a polar bear or two. Don't worry, those are in Greenland. The land of fire and ice is a fitting nickname for a country that boasts such dramatic and contrasting landscapes. But Iceland is more than just a pretty picture. It's a place where the natural world feels almost otherworldly, where every turn reveals a new and breathtaking vista. It's a land of stark contrasts, unexpected adventures, and surprisingly good Wi-Fi. From the bustling capital of Reykjavik to the remote highlands, connectivity is surprisingly robust. Yes, you read that right, Wi-Fi. In a country where you might expect to be cut off from the modern world, you'll find that staying connected is easier than you think. Because even when you're off exploring the wild landscapes, you'll want to post those envy-inducing Instagram stories. Imagine sharing a live update from the edge of a glacier or the base of a waterfall. And trust me, in Iceland, the struggle for the perfect shot is real, in the best way possible. The country's unique light and dramatic scenery make it a photographer's paradise. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Planning a trip to Iceland involves more than just packing your camera and smartphone. Before you start crafting those witty captions, let's delve into why Iceland should be at the top of your travel bucket list. From the northern lights dancing across the sky to the soothing waters of the Blue Lagoon, Iceland offers experiences that are truly once in a lifetime. Whether you're an adventure seeker looking to hike on glaciers and explore volcanic craters, or someone who just wants to relax in a hot spring while gazing at the stars, Iceland has something for everyone. So get ready to be amazed, because Iceland is not just a destination, it's an adventure waiting to happen. Iceland is a geological wonderland, a place where the Earth's raw power and beauty are on full display. It's like Mother Nature decided to throw all her most dramatic features onto one small island, just to see what would happen. Spoiler alert, it's epic. From the rugged coastlines to the sweeping highlands, every corner of Iceland tells a story of natural wonder. We're talking glaciers that stretch as far as the eye can see, ancient rivers of ice that have carved the landscape over millennia. These glaciers are not just static ice, they are dynamic, ever-changing giants that move and shape the land beneath them. And then there are the volcanoes, those fiery mountains that rumble with ancient power. Some of these volcanoes are still active, offering a glimpse into the Earth's molten heart. Imagine standing on the edge of a crater, feeling the heat, and hearing the distant rumble of the Earth's inner workings. Some even offer guided tours inside, where you can explore the depths of these natural wonders. And let's not forget the waterfalls, those majestic cascades that tumble down cliffsides with breathtaking force. Each waterfall has its own unique character, from the thundering power of Gullfoss to the serene beauty of Seljalandsfoss, where you can walk behind the curtain of water and feel the mist on your face. It's enough to make you feel tiny and insignificant in the best way possible. Standing amidst such grandeur, you can't help but be humbled by the sheer scale and beauty of nature. It's a reminder of our place in the world and the incredible forces that shape our planet. And then there are the geysers, those natural fountains that shoot boiling water high into the air. These geothermal hot springs are a testament to the volcanic activity that lies beneath Iceland's surface. These geothermal hot springs erupt in a scalding spray of water, sometimes reaching heights of over 100 feet. Watching a geyser erupt is like witnessing a natural spectacle, a moment of raw power and beauty that leaves you in awe. Just imagine the selfies, but maybe stand back a safe distance, yeah? It's a place where every moment is a photo opportunity, where the landscape itself seems to invite you to capture its beauty. But always remember to respect the power of nature and keep a safe distance. Water is kind of a big deal in Iceland, not just the regular kind either. We're talking waterfalls, lagoons, hot springs, and even rivers heated by geothermal activity. You can soak in mineral-rich waters under the northern lights, more on those later, or take a dip in a naturally heated river while surrounded by snow-capped mountains. And then there's the Blue Lagoon. This geothermal spa is practically synonymous with Iceland, and for good reason. Picture yourself floating in milky blue water surrounded by black lava rocks and steam rising into the crisp air. It's relaxation on a whole other level. Volcanoes might seem like a recipe for disaster, but in Iceland, they're just another excuse for adventure. You can hike up to volcanic craters, explore lava caves, and even walk between tectonic plates. Talk about bragging rights. Don't worry, we're not talking about imminent eruptions here. Iceland takes volcano safety seriously, and there are plenty of dormant, red-safe volcanoes to choose from. Just imagine the stories you'll tell when you get back home. Yeah, I climbed inside a volcano, no big deal. Okay, maybe it is a big deal, just try to play it cool. Elves, Vikings, and Bjork. Iceland's history is as unique as its landscape. We're talking Vikings, sagas, and a surprisingly strong belief in elves. No, seriously, you can visit Viking settlements, explore museums dedicated to Icelandic folklore, and maybe even catch a glimpse of an elf or two if you're lucky, or maybe just had one too many Brennivin. And then there's the music scene. Iceland has produced some seriously cool musicians over the years, from Bjork to Sigur Rós. So make sure to check out a local concert while you're there. You might just discover your new favorite band. The Northern Lights worth the hype and the cold. Okay, we've all seen the pictures. Shimmering green, purple, and red lights dancing across the night sky. But seeing the Northern Lights in person is a whole other experience. It's like witnessing magic unfold right before your eyes. Of course, seeing the aurora borealis is never guaranteed. Mother Nature does her own thing. But Iceland is one of the best places in the world to catch a glimpse of this celestial show. Just be prepared for some chilly nights, but trust us, bundled up in your warmest gear, sipping hot chocolate under a sky filled with dancing lights, totally worth it. Imagine standing there with friends or loved ones, sharing this incredible moment, the lights reflecting off a frozen lake, creating a mirror image that doubles the beauty. And if you're curious about the science, many tours offer guides who explain how these lights are created. You can even stay in a cozy cabin with large windows so you don't miss a moment of the show. It's a family-friendly adventure too, with kids often being the most amazed by the spectacle. The Northern Lights can be seen in various locations across Iceland, each offering a unique backdrop. Some even choose to go snowmobiling at night, adding an extra layer of excitement to the experience. Or how about soaking in a geothermal hot spring while watching the lights dance above you? The awe and wonder you feel are indescribable, a memory that will last a lifetime. As the lights fade and dawn approaches, you'll find yourself longing for just one more glimpse. And as you pack up and head back, you'll know that braving the cold was absolutely worth it. So if you ever get the chance, don't hesitate. The Northern Lights in Iceland are truly worth the hype and the cold. Reykjavik, small city, big personality. Reykjavik, Iceland's capital city, is like that friend who's always down for a good time. It's small but mighty, with a vibrant arts and culture scene, delicious food, fermented shark anyone, and colorful buildings that brighten even the gloomiest of days. Spend a day wandering through the city center, checking out local boutiques, grabbing a coffee at a cozy cafe, and soaking up the laid-back vibe. Reykjavik is also a great base for exploring the rest of Iceland, with plenty of day trips and tours available. Getting there and getting around. Getting to Iceland is easier than you might think. There are direct flights from many major cities in Europe and North America, with Keflavik International Airport serving as the main hub. Once you're on the ground, renting a car is the best way to explore the island at your own pace. Just be prepared for some gravel roads and unpredictable weather. We're talking about Iceland after all. If driving isn't your thing, there are plenty of bus tours and domestic flights available. And for the truly adventurous, hitchhiking is a surprisingly common and safe way to get around. When to go? Hint, not just for winter wonderlands. Iceland is a year-round destination, each season offering its own unique charm. Summer brings long days, mild temperatures, and the chance to experience the midnight sun. Yes, the sun really does stay up all night. Winter, on the other hand, is all about snow-covered landscapes, cozy nights by the fire, and of course those elusive northern lights. Spring and fall offer a shoulder season sweet spot, with fewer crowds and more affordable prices. Plus, you might just catch a glimpse of the northern lights during these times too. Why Iceland is worth your precious vacation days and krona. Let's face it, traveling can be expensive, but Iceland is one of those destinations that's worth every penny, or should we say krona. It's a place where you can truly disconnect from the everyday and reconnect with nature, adventure, and yourself. Yes, the flights might be a bit pricey, and yes, that bowl of lobster bisque in Reykjavik will cost you an arm and a leg, figuratively of course, but the experiences you'll have, priceless. So pack your bags already. What are you waiting for? Start planning your Icelandic adventure today. Book those flights, rent that car, and get ready for an experience that will stay with you long after you've returned home. Iceland is calling, and trust us, you don't want to miss this call. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has inspired you to explore the incredible land of Iceland. Your adventure awaits, and we can't wait to hear all about it. Don't forget to leave a comment and like and subscribe to the channel for more exciting travel guides and tips. Stay tuned for our next destination, and until then, happy travels.